Hello, hello, hey, hi guys, how are you? Alright, so last weekend I went to the Nights of Fright 7 by Sunway Lagoon with my friends. On this video, I will be sharing with you guys my experience, my tips and tricks or any hacks that you guys should be aware of if you guys are planning on going to the Night of Fright. But before I start, I want to share with you guys a 1-minute video of my experience over there. So let's roll the video. Yes, it was hell of a night. Overall, it was a great night. I had fun with my friends. We screamed a lot, we laughed a lot. We basically had a great time. But the real question is, was it worth it? Alright, but first of all, disclaimer, this video is not sponsored. This is not a paid review. I am not paid to do this, but I just want to share with you guys the experience because at the end of the day, I just want to make sure that you guys had a great time and your money is worth it. So going back to the question, was it worth it? My answer would be no if you are planning on buying the normal pass, but yes, definitely yes if you are buying the express pass. And I will tell you why. So the Nights of Fright ticket starts at 79 ringgit and you will be getting a blood bag, like drink tumbler kind of thing, or a devil's horn. So that thing basically is very cheap. They just add it in there to make it as an added value. But the good thing is you can upgrade your ticket to the express pass by adding another 79 ringgit. Yes, it is pricey, but trust me, it is worth it to buy the express pass. So they have a combo rate at 158 ringgit. This one is inclusive of the express pass, which you can save a lot more money by paying using Maybank QR Pay. You can get the express ticket for only 138 ringgit, which is a steal. So let's talk about the operating hours. So they start at 7:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. There are about 8 to 9 haunted attractions, and at the same time they open their outdoor rides such as the shipwrecked and also the spinning cup. So imagine this, in 4 hours you need to cover about 9 attractions of the haunted house and also probably around 3 rides, the normal rides that you want to play. So that makes in total of 12 attractions in total. So imagine this, in 4 hours and you are using the normal lane and one attraction gonna take you probably half an hour to an hour just to queue up. You can only play about 4 to 5 attractions maximum. I kid you not, because the queue was crazy. So that's why I'm saying it is definitely not worth it at all if you are going using a normal pass lane. But I'm using an express pass lane, but I'm covering almost everything. Imagine if you are only purchasing the normal ticket. So for the haunted attractions, there are 9 in total. My friends and I, we went to 8 of them. One of the haunted attraction we did not manage to go in because it was closed. But it's fine because that one is not on our priority list. Let me share with you guys which haunted attraction you should prioritize and which one you should skip. Alright, so for the first one, Sharknado Live. Okay, so for this one, you can just skip it. I mean, if you are a fan of Sharknado, because there are 6 movies out of this franchise, if you are a fan of Sharknado, you should go in. But okay, first of all, it's not that scary for a haunted attraction. It's more like a movie exhibition because they have like, they show you what happened in the past, a few snippets of the movies, and then you walk around. There's few humans wearing like shark heads It's more like Baby Shark doo doo.
Baby Shark doo 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 doo.
Something like that. You just skip this because it's not worth the queuing and your time. You can spend it on other attractions or taking more pictures with the ghosts. I don't know. So for Sharknado Live, I will rate it 1. The second one is the Animalium. Do you remember the Perch when men dresses in tux and then wearing like rabbit head or like dog heads or something like that? Yeah, it's pretty creepy. I would say this one is a 6 out of 10. It's pretty creepy. I liked it. And then Horrorwood Studios, this one is actually a good one. I liked it a lot. My friends and I had a great time over here because we screamed, like literally screamed our lungs out here. So this one I would rate a 7 out of 10. You guys should definitely check this out. And then the Hotel de Ville, right? So this one, it's actually a haunted hotel. So this one really gave the creeps. However, for this one, I will only give 6 out of 10. Another one is The Plague. The Plague is more like a haunted village that is swarmed by a bunch of crazy doctors who swarm the village. So this one, I like it, but one of my friends don't really like it because he said it's just okay. So I'm gonna settle it for 7 out of 10. Yep, I think it's pretty fair. And then we have the Scary Theater of Bomo. I love how Sunway Lagoon is trying to localize the Malaysian ghosts. There's something about Bomo and stuff, which is pretty great. However, the actors in the videos are white people. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, I'm just saying. But when the white people trying to pronounce the things like Bomo, it sounds like Bauma. And also, there's a line where he said, hutan yang menakutkan. It became something like hutan yang menakutkan. So it takes away some of the chills that we already have locally, but I would say I would rate this theater a 2 out of 10 because first of all, it's not a haunted house. It's a theater. You sit down and then there's like ghosts everywhere. They're gonna be about 10 minutes inside there and then you're out. Alright, so moving on to the House of Voodoo. I personally like this particular haunted house. I mean, if you're a fan of American Horror Story, if you watch The Coven season 3, of course that's the best season ever. It takes you to that vibe. You meet the Voodoo Queen and, you know, probably witches, but there's no witches in there. Basically, it takes you back to the New Orleans vibe. So I pretty liked it because all the voodoo jars is very interesting. However, it's not that scary and the haunted house is really short, and so there's nothing much over there. It's just interesting in terms of the props and everything, which I like it. So this one I will rate a 6. So the next one we have Harajuku. So this one is the attraction that we did not manage to go in because it was closed, because we are too busy taking pictures and walk around. Basically, this one is a Japanese inspired horror theme. I mean, I was pretty bummed up that I didn't get to go in because, I don't know, it sounds interesting. But I can't rate anything on this one because I didn't go in. So next, I'm saving the best for last because the last one that we went in was Bloodshed. So this one have a theme of a slasher movie, which I personally love and my friends really love it too. Probably this one is the most scariest. I would safely say that. So I will rate it a 9. Right, so here's another tips and tricks for you guys if you are planning on going to the Nights of Fright 7 at Sunway Lagoon. First of all, please wear something very comfortable because it is very hot. It's Malaysia, so don't forget that. My friends and I were dressed in t-shirts, shorts and sandals. That's it. And we did not regret that decision at all because we saw these people wearing sweater jackets and everything and they were sweating like crazy. I mean, come on man, you are entering an outdoor theme haunted house. I mean, why would you want to wear something like that? And we saw this group of girls wearing full-on makeup, which is totally fine. It's up to them. It's up to you guys what to wear. And after that, we can see they were sweating and they were wiping off their makeup. So it's kind of like a hassle. I mean, if your intention to take good photos, then why not go ahead? But if your intention is to have fun and make your money worth it, then skip all that. Just wear something very light and comfortable. Secondly, do not bring a bulky bag or whatsoever. It's fine if you bring a fanny pack, something like that, because in the haunted house, sometimes you need to queue and put your hands behind the person in front of you, so it might be a hassle if you're having a big bag at your back. Get it? And the third tip will be bring a fan. Not your fans, but your fan. Your fan. You can bring a hand fan or probably the electronic one. That one will be very great because we did not bring any and we were boiling in sweat because it was hot and humid. Well, they also provided the huge blowout fans at certain points, but throughout the journey you can just hold a fan. That is your best decision in life because it is super hot. Tip number 4 would be come up with a list and prioritize which haunted house you want to go first, the most recommended to the least recommended, and I would suggest you guys to skip the rides that is not the haunted attractions because that one you can go on a normal day. I mean, we enjoyed all the rides because we got the time and we got the express pass, so we don't have to queue that long. I would suggest you not to prioritize that because Nights of Fright only happen once a year, so you want to go to the attraction first and the normal rides later. So the next tip will be go with a group of friends, especially the one that loves haunted house or have the same interests as you, because you will not have a good time if you don't have good company, right? And another useful trick that I'm gonna tell you guys is once you enter the Night of Fright, go to your right because that part is actually where most of the haunted attractions are and the good ones are over there. On the left side is more towards the friendly and safe ones. Don't get me wrong, but there are good ones too on the left, but try to go on the right side and finish the attractions on top first and then move down. Lastly, my tip for you is to get the express pass and pay with Maybank QR Pay because you will get cheaper. Because trust me, you don't want to get stuck in a long queue for hours and enjoy only 3 to 4 rides in one night. So like this video and share your thoughts in the comment section below. So that's it from me today. Bye!